To follow fame is not hard. Your stage is already made. Go after failure. Kill it. And the crowd is like, at least he didn't suck. The oldest prayers of my ancestors is Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Blessed be thou, O Creator, our God, who has brought forth the bread of the earth. My ancestors, like yours, found God in land, knew food is blessing. To pray at temple, go church on Sunday means nothing if we don't first honor the earth. Before I was old enough for school, my single mother put a heavy Chinese cleaver in my hand, taught me to chop, cut, cook broccoli in a wok, make pizza from scratch in a black iron skillet. Fuck coloring books and galleries. We took fruits and vegetables, green, orange, red, yellow, and made performance art. You want to control a person? Start with their stomach. Feed me well, fried fish, eggplant curry, cherry pie, and I will fall in love. Fill a man with empty calories and he will stay hungry. The body will become so weak you can wash it down with a soft drink. Separate body from land, land from God, God from the wisdom of ancestors. Recycle the celebration of food into the selling of cans and plastic packages. Wind them through colonized intestines of workers nursed from family farms, from ancestral lands made us wage earners who live in 2-bedroom apartments, eat fast food, and work long hours. And together we'll digest this factory farm diet, bite by bite. Its African yams and Aztec heirlooms become deep-fried Idaho potatoes. Cassava, breadfruit, hollow, carbs so complex, only generations of indigenous intellect knew their power plowed over into plantations of sugar. Rough European whole grains, bleached hollow, cause in this food system, we be making dough off that white flour. But the art of a good meal, a table circled by friends and family, is ancient poetry. Slick like okra, smooth like avocado, makes us stick together like poi. Baruch atah Adonai, to my ancestors before each plate. I feed people. Check the scars, I got skin in this game. Ain't a damn thing changed. My mama taught me to fight with a fork. Raise a fist for guerrilla farmers, keepers of seed, planters of knowledge. I got an appetite for resistance. Don't call people poor, we are resilient. Is kimchi. We, super weeds, grandmas in gardens, uncles hunting pigs, ain't afraid of no bugs. We free range motherfuckers. Give the people their land back so our kids can learn the nature of their mother. Shh. Don't tell nobody. But my mom's got an arsenal in the attic. A big pine wood box full of black metal guns ready for revolution. It's my first day at school. Teacher said, stand up, pledge allegiance, sit down, be quiet. After school, freeze tag, so my friends get picked up. But mom's organizing at the factory, so I got a house key on a shoelace around my neck. When we get home, we go to political education class. We don't pledge allegiance. We learn America's a superpower, not a superhero. No act of God shrouds our wars like warm blankets in the bone chill of early death. We are the wealth of exploitation, crystal flukes of slave sweat, icy love of the bayonet, shallow as the sullen rivers they call borders. I fall asleep in the back of our little white Maverick riding 5 deep on the way home. When I turn 6, she will teach me to handle the biggest knife in the drawer, a Chinese cleaver that can cut through duck like hot butter, to use a hot stove, have dinner hot when she comes home. I can call my dad 2 states away, but mom's got 3 names, and all her calls are made on the payphone. At 7, I have 4 posters on my bedroom wall. Chairman Mao, the Cuban Youth Brigades, Sixto Lizcano, gold glove right fielder for the Milwaukee Brewers, and Malcolm X. At 8, I learned to lock and load a rifle. 8 and a half, 5 of her comrades assassinated in Greensboro, North Carolina. A few days later, the phone rings like it was Daddy. A strange man says, "You're next," and laughs. But my mom's got an arsenal in the attic, 32s, 25s, 5-round 38, scope focus, clip loaded, buckshot, ammo box 45 in the closet. She showed me how to turn off the safety. But safety doesn't go pop and recoil, it's more like popcorn in a lazy movie. Ma told her, I feel like a stepson to the revolution you are building for my children. Owner of a dad. Ever since, she kept a piece of her heart caged in guilt. Gave herself a life sentence for treason even though I never found her guilty, just wasn't ready to be a 9-year-old revolutionary. This year my mother turned 74 and there was no revolution. But she was right. Inequality is increasing. Capital stacks dollars, dividing labor into nickels and dimes. Me Too is Lenin's new proletariat. Marx's metabolic rift of capitalism and environment is as real as changes in the climate. It's just, most folks don't want to hear 3-minute poems about it. And I got my own 2 daughters to love, and I tell them, be suspicious of those who mouth revolution like the newest shade of red lipstick. Sometimes you fight, but struggle is not the only path to freedom. Laughter could be your political banner. Revolution, it's complicated, like your grandmother. And I don't know if she still has any guns, but tonight I'm gonna empty myself, open that trunk, and give her this poem. And maybe for a long time it's throwback. Ooh. Ah. Boo. Booga booga. In the beginning, humans made sounds, but hadn't learned how to speak. That was until A met B. Hey, baby, I see you, bouncing by all bold, brave, and beautiful. Now B played it cool, because although she switched like 1-2, she was more than bass. All right, A, you're clever and crafty, but I'm looking for compound words and double meanings. I'm not easy as ABCs. Will you be there to write my eulogy? Boo, you're fine, and fine print. I want you to be my finish line, my Z. It's all G. Hang loose. We're at Jazz Minds in the HI, baby. B replied, oh, I see you, but there's no need to be a missionary when you're preaching to the choir, because she was already rolling the J. They inhaled in unison and exhaled conversation catchy as K-pop, but like Kakaako, things can change. Because up pop, comma, backslash, and the quotation mark twins. These little lowlights were all la la la, talking shit. As usual, comma was the first to butt in. Oh, Mary, I heard she only gets down with consonants. I saw her using improper nouns and making double negatives. Well, we heard he's down with OPP. A cut in. Yeah, you know me, but I'm a popular letter. They use me. I'm just a king looking for a queen, and I'm Ono for your nice round curves, B. Like sharks for the old man's fish in the sea. Without you, my Q couldn't spell anything. B smiled. I like how you read, but are you real talk or sweet talk? Because language is always changing. Sis, sow me similes through small talk, stitch your common sense into the skin of my spoken word. Sour, spice, salt, or sweet, you're everything I need. By now, B was done selling and ready to see Entice for one of those $15 tickets. You know, A, when you start a sentence, you're sort of sharp and edgy, but I love how we syntax. A, B, we, lyrical abundance, right with abandon, B, abstract. I want you to A, the sharp teeth on this T-Rex. They were made for each other. Went uptown, underground, and undercovers, V's to W's in Hawaii. They were interchangeable, weaving in and out of lyrical traffic, fresh as vibe, water, word, ragged grammar to vibe. They were expressive, which explains why you never sleep on those right around you. Because although we may look or sound a little different, when we come together like tonight, in Zen, our voice is everything.